Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to this tutorial on how to make a leaf within Illustrator. This leaf is going to contain a couple gradients, a couple water droplets, and a little reflection. And it's pretty easy to do, and you'll get lots of practice with gradients and the pen tool. So to get started, we want to first get our colors ready. So I'm going to click on our color button down here, double click on the white. And for CMYK values, we'll do 40 for cyan, 0 for magenta, and 100% for yellow, and black we'll have at 0. We want to drag this swatch over to our swatches. So have your swatches panel open. That can be found underneath the window option up here. Double click on this again, and we're going to go 60, 15, 100, and 0. And we will drag this swatch over. Next, click on your gradient panel. Again, if this is not open, you can find it underneath the window button up here. Click right there. And what happened? What happened to my swatch? I must have dragged it in there, huh? Okay. Gradient. So I already had this gradient up. You want to drag your green, your light green up here, and you want to drag a white over here. So if this ran from white to black, like it probably opened in yours, that's what you want to do. And then you're going to click here and drag this swatch down. Next, we want to click on this color and drag it up to the white here. Then we're going to drag this gradient down. To get started drawing the leaf, we're going to use our pen tool, click, drag, click, and click and drag. Okay. Looks pretty good. And now we want to use our pen tool again and click on the anchor point there and click on the anchor point down here and hold and do a slight curve about right there. We don't need a color. Select this path and and go up to Pathfinder. You can find it right here if you don't have it open. Click Divide. Right click, ungroup, click on this side of the leaf, go over to your gradient, and there you have it. You want to go from light to dark. Go to your selection tool again by clicking V on your keyboard. Click on the left side of the leaf. Click on G on your keyboard for your gradient again. And we want to go from light to dark. Okay. Go back to your pen tool and let's get the stem drawn by clicking, click and drag, click on the anchor point, click, give it a little rounded arc, and click on the anchor point and click down here. That looks pretty good. Drag the selection tool, let's drag it right about here, right click, arrange, and send to back. Okay. The next thing that we can do is give it a reflection. Let's give it a reflection about right here. First, we'll use our white color. Click, click and drag. Oh, I think I might have clicked in the wrong spot. Click, click, that's better. Click and drag. Okay, let's go into Effect, Blur, Gaussian Blur, I'll blur mine about 1.5 pixels. That looks pretty good. I might just even stretch it out a little bit. Okay. Now let's go to our ellipse tool and let's click on our light. No, let's click on this gradient and drag out an ellipse like that. Hit G and we want it pretty dark over here. Let's go back to our ellipse tool, click on our lighter gradient. I'm going to undo that. Draw out another one and click on the lighter gradient. V key. Let's place it about right there. Drag it out and set it right into place. That looks pretty good. For this one, I'm going to drag it in just a bit. Okay. Click on this top oval. Hold down your Alt or Option key. Drag down. Hold down Shift and drag it in. You're going to shrink it in. I'm going to hit my Control and plus key to zoom in. And, well, let's duplicate this one more time and shrink it down. Put these two kind of close together. I'm going to transform these to get them to reflect vertically. And I want to move this one up a little bit more. And let's drag them right into there. This one's definitely got to be shrunk down. In fact, they both could be shrunk down a little bit more. There we go. Move that one up. Move that one up too. Okay, Control G these. Let's move them up here. And I want to rotate them. Hold down Shift and let's shrink this. Shrink it down. Okay, and hold on Alt and let's make another one and let's shrink that one even smaller. There we go. That looks pretty good. So there you have it. You have a nice leaf, and it doesn't look exactly like that one. So you could make an entire plant if you want. I also made these leaves up here. If you want to take a look. You just make kind of different shapes and whatnot. I even put this leaf with like a fictional logo. Thought it looked kind of cool. Anyway, this tutorial's for beginners. Help you learn Illustrator a little bit. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And thanks for watching. Bye.